Hey, this is Colin from learnanddoitprofit.com. And in this video, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite tools I use daily to grow my business. So the name of this tool is Statusbrew. So what Statusbrew allows you to do is create a massive Twitter following with some level of automation. I'm going to log into it to the tool right now and show you how to do it. So what this tool allows me to do is follow people on Twitter who are my target audience pretty quickly. It allows me to engage with them in an automated way. And what that does, the automation then, if they do engage back with me, I start conversations that turns into leads and sales. So this is the basic setup of your account. I'm going to click on the account I set up. So a couple things. You can have a free account with Statusbrew. You can also have a premium account. The one I have is $9.99 a month. You can build 2 Twitter profiles, or I think and 1 Instagram profile also. But let me just show you some basic things it allows you to do. So as you go in, the first place I'll go to and show is the settings. So in the settings, what it does, it allows you to send automated welcome messages to your new Twitter followers. These messages has really helped me out tremendously because first of all, it gives people a brief overview of who I am and what my goals are, and I seek to find out how I can help them. As you can see, this is one of the messages. I start off with, I'm a real person who truly cares about other success, which is true. I invite them to visit me on Facebook, and then I would just went on to talk about some details. I also invite them to taking a look at a tool that I use to grow my business. If you notice here, I send no links in my welcome tweet, in my welcome DM, direct message. I send no links. I just have an invite for them to engage with me. Here's a second message. So what you can do is have multiple messages set up, and that's one of the things I've done. The other thing I've done also is set up welcome tweets. These welcome tweets are tremendously important because it helps you build engagement with your new followers. As you can see, I thank them for connecting with me, ask them what type of business they're in, and ask them to share their link. When they do, I quickly retweet or I'm able to engage with them and start a conversation. The other one, this is one that I get most response to, is just actively, hey, what is making you happy these days? So these are just some of the automation that this tools offer, right? That's part one. Now let's dive in a little deeper. Let me go into my account and I'll show you the other thing it does and I really like about it. Um, this tool allows me to Statusbrew allowed me to in the month of September to add 1,000 new followers to my Twitter profile. It helped me generate quite a few leads, multiple leads on a daily basis um, for my business, and a lot of views on my profiles. Click on my links there. So that's what it allowed me to do. Let me just go back to the tool and show you what it does. So one of the things you can do if people are not following you back, it allows you to quickly unfollow people not following you back. I follow people, give them a few days to follow me back. If they're not following me back, that's pretty cool because maybe they're not interested in what I'm doing. That's okay. Maybe they're not active on Twitter. That's okay also. So those are the kind of people I don't want to engage with on my profile, right? I want active people. So as you can see, I can set the number of days people haven't followed me back in, 3 days. I go to do fast on follow and I can quickly go and unfollow them because I want to have a Twitter account with active followers, people who are engaging with me and engaging with my content. And you can go and you can quickly unfollow those who haven't followed you. See how pretty quick it is? I do that. Maybe I unfollow between 500 and 800 people a day. It takes me a total of 30 minutes to do this entire process. So that's one of it. That's part one of the process, right? The other part of the process I do is, let me just go back over here, is I now follow people who are in my target audience. So I look for what's called a source account. A source account is usually an account whose followers are similar to your target market. So in this case, I just chose Jeff McGrary page, and I go in there. Jeff is, I think, is in the network marketing space, So more likely his followers are who I serve network marketers, home-based business owners. So more likely his followers are people that I would like to connect with. Next thing I do is I go to people who are not following me. It takes a while to process and come up with the data. I go over to this tab and I click here, exclude people who I've previously followed. And I come back over to this tab again, narrowing down, making sure you're getting to specifically who you want to. And I want the most to follow the most active people. So I slide over here to people who've been active in the last 15 days. As you can see, it's going to generate that list of people in one other step. I come down here and I do fast follow. And this allows me to quickly follow. So I follow about 50 people every minute or so, 50 to 100 people. And I just go through, when I click through, there's a counter right up in the upper right-hand corner. And I just follow. This whole process of following and unfollowing to build my Twitter account takes about 30 minutes a day, or even less. And as I go through, I'll stop about here. Now go over to my Twitter account, go into my messages. And as you can see, people are engaging with me, and most of these people are engaging with me because of the welcome message that I sent out. So actually, this person didn't engage me with the welcome message, but this is someone I fast followed. They sent me an automated message, which I took it up as that opportunity to reach out to her, and now she replied to me, and I'll start a conversation with her, see how I can best serve her, and go from there. As you can go through, I think I have a few people sharing their email addresses with me. To get on my newsletter list and to get some free content from me. This is a solid lead. I think I have a couple others doing so, but that's basically what I use Statusbrew for. And I come back and I start following. So Statusbrew is a great tool to help you follow your target audience, build a Twitter account of targeted followers, and help you automate your engagement with them. I use automation to start the engagement, and then I engage, and then I take that conversation on the journey of being live, interacting with them. What Status will also allow you to do, you can use it for publishing content, scheduling content. I don't do that as yet. I use another tool, which maybe I'll share with you on another day. I think you go to Publish tool, and you can schedule posts, you can plan posts, you can recycle, you can upload bulk posts. But Statusbrew is a great tool for connecting, as I said, with that target audience on Twitter. If you have any questions on how to use Twitter more effectively, I have an awesome training that I show how I've used it to generate sales and grow my business. It's one of my favorite online marketing resources, social media resources. Feel free to reach out to me at learnitdoitprofit.com.